Good evening, my name is Doug and I am playing the Crust. And this is 0.99.55.2. There's been another update, but this is one where I don't have to restart. So, fortunately, we're on the same game. So let's go ahead and get things started. Oh yes, this is episode 6 of my 6th base. My first try, so this isn't a redo. Still do not have the survivors from Hope 2 down yet, which is a good thing since I just lost power again. Power is a severe issue. Let's see what we have here. 31. I guess that is what. And here we have some things, which is good. Okay. So let's go ahead and just sort of speed through the night. Not much I can do.
You're doing a great job, Director. Execute the next contract on time, and I will personally pay for Ms. Vance's therapist.
It's about time, considering you're one of the main reasons to visit him.
Okay, so let's pause things. First of all, contract complete. Got another 45k, so I'm almost back to 100. That's good. And then research. And I have the microcircuits factory. Now, one of the issues that I'm having is with smart concrete. So let's go ahead and upgrade that. And since I have things stopped at the moment, and I have the money, let's go ahead and set up a temporary let's see. This is just a temporary one. Whoops, here we go. So I'm not going to worry about it being too damn efficient. And I'll get most of the money back when I reset it. No, that is not what I wanted it to go. So this. And then we will fix this. And this comes down to here. Okay, we will build that. And let's go ahead and start everything running again. And that will empty this out. And consolidate all of these up here with that one. Okay.
Oh, you are playing, huh?
Yes, welcome back. And thank you so much for doing that.
Yeah, he didn't do anything really. So we walked the whole way.
Okay. Well, that's a good thing. And we're almost empty. Okay, and again I'm going to speed 3 just to get through the night, which we are practically through. He's empty now, so I will get rid of him. And here comes the power. Yay. Back to 1. Now, I need to see if I... Okay, this just to fix some of these power issues, or not power issues, but come on. Here we go. Okay, that goes away. Wish I knew what that was signifying. Is there any way to get that second one on there? No. Okay. Now that is silicone. That's titanium. I do want to see if I can up my silicone production. So we will slap that one there, and then feed it to there. Build all, and then power it from this puppy. And I do believe I can get a second one on there. Whoops, that's not what I wanted to do. That is. So, yes. Okay. My goal here is to force feed as much as I can into this. "55 days left. How is this coming? I have beds, I have food, I have production, I have oxygen and water. I have everything necessary to sustain colonists in this space. So, we're good there. I'll just need to go get them. Going to do one of these to get rid of all of the iron oxide we have hanging around. Urgent contract. Okay, we will accept that contract because I do have 30 of those. Whoops, wrong button. Okay. For 80,000. If I can get it done in 40 days, that's 104,000. Sounds like a deal to me. Fill, we get 30. I put it in there. So we will send that. Oh, right, that's what I was in the middle of doing. And yes, right there, build all. And we will make this for iron oxide. And up here, that's filling nicely. One more. And there it goes. And that will bring me back up. That would be nice. Okay, let's take a look here. And all the last of that is going in.
The funds from the contract have been transferred to the account. Keep up the good work.
Okay, that's everybody off of that conveyor, and that conveyor will no longer be used. Got that money back. See, good idea. Okay, that's got 5. We're just going to go ahead and eliminate that, and those 5 will be still available and may actually get transferred over to my component storage. So if that goes to 9, we'll know that happened. But I like to keep the base clean. Although when you take a look at all this stuff, yeah. But that's why I built, that's why I built this, so that they would go ahead and ship all that stuff up there. They being the little drones. That one needs to get charged. How am I doing so far as charging goes? Contract completed and 104,000. Okay. $867 aluminum.
Research complete. Research complete.
That's slag. That's titanium. And we still don't have enough. Okay, I can put that right there. directly into there. And that's going to be, whoops, it's going to be titanium. Just going to go there, build all, and then I need to power it. From here. Okay. And pause things while I go look at the research. The drone upgrade, so it's going to go faster. It's fundamental. I need to go check that to make sure I've got the recycling done. Special device collecting equipment with operation allows the elimination of faults. Oh, I like that. So we will go ahead and get that because these things are constantly wearing down. Okay. And then monthly report. 183. That's good.
Director, the ASIL Corporation needs materials for desalination stations. We can't leave the region without drinking water, can we?
Okay, I have enough of those. I do not have enough steel. And can I make it enough? Deadline 70 days. 91,000 if I can do it in 35 days. I don't know if I can. I just don't have the steel. Got 75, which means I would have to make 125 in that time. Let's go for it. I might be able to do that. So contract, ASIL. This is rolling the dice because I don't know if I can do this or not. But that money would be good. Fill order. It's not going to be able to do that in one. But it should be able to do it in two. My steel production, it's right here. How are these guys doing? One, yeah, they're doing just fine. So how can I increase that? 175. I haven't researched the upgrade for this as yet. It's titanium. Silicon. Titanium. Is it daylight? It's the end of daylight. I've got a pretty good. Let's do a quick scan here. That's iron. Hmm. Well, this will help a little. Four. Let's go ahead and collect all of this that I can get collected. And here we are. So there. To there. And bring in power. Of course, it's not going to get built until after all the steel has gone up into the delivery, but we'll try. Oh, there we go. This is happening now. That's good. Yeah. That's now stuffing those smelters full, which is good. So this should be full. It is. And that's getting full. As is that. Okay. And how's my science doing? Engineering and social. Furniture set. Okay. So we'll go ahead and do that for the fourth one. I'll keep my social sciences busy. And we need it to be busy. We're definitely picking up with that. That's good. I'm debating on whether to build a fourth one of these, and I don't think I'm going to quite yet. Okay. 10 days. Ah, I have that. Shoot. Yeah, I'm gonna run out of power again. And I'm starting to have to worry about my CPU. That's definitely becoming an issue. What are we doing here? 106. And still have 28 days there. So we're doing okay. We're not great. Okay. So I want to look at my science again. I'll look at engineering. And so this would take 10 days. And this is just a couple of days out. I haven't started on this at all, so we'll go ahead and pop that in and then change the priorities. I want smelting furnace upgrade to be done first. And one day there, about 10 days there. Okay, so going into Crust Solutions, and we're looking for Orange Science. Here we go. For 12,000 credits, I can get 4,000 points, 400, yeah, like that. Did I do it? What did I miss? $12,000 credits. Oh, confirm purchase, yeah. Okay, there we go. And that means this is only going to be 5 days. I've got an idea. So we're going to go ahead and shut this door off. And then drop all these guys again. Okay. I don't want to drop those as yet. Then we're going to shut down a lot of stuff, but we don't want to shut down the steel production. So let's go ahead and get this stuff to last as long as possible. We're extending our steel production to get that contract out while conserving power with everything else. Something I should have done before now. So it turned out all of its equipment, so not necessary. So yeah, drop this stuff on the ground. There we go. For a day and a half. Yeah, still about 6 days there. Six. And gonna be out of power. Oh well. Just go ahead and speed things up, see how it goes. And I am out of power. So, start turning things back on because, doesn't matter.
Research complete.
Oh good, the research is complete. I'll check that here in a sec. And I'm going to have to install some more batteries. Which I'm loath to do because they cost CPU. And I am 300 to 400 CPU. Each one of these is 20,000. Okay, and pause things. Let's go look at the research. That's the splitter, which is good. And I also happen to know I got my smelting furnace upgrade. So, 8 days there. So, definitely going to be social that comes up next. Yes, social is going to be next. And we're going to go for an extended tender license. Okay. Let's see. Let's go ahead and start things again. See where we are in our contract. Good, we're almost there. And how are we doing so far as... And we still have 14 days before the bonus is up. So we're going to make that one. That's good news. Because that's a fair bit of money. 235, 236, 14 to go. I'm going to go topside and take a look at something. Yeah, I've already done all the scrapping that I can do up there. Okay, and that's off. And we'll get that
Made a
contract.
decent profit and saved an entire region from extinction. I consider this a great bonus for those who were concerned about short-term gains. Right, Alice?
I guess you're going to be paying for the therapist. Oh, I only got 91,000 for it. Okay, but that means, yes, we're now sending stuff out on that. And I wonder, can I get a second one on there? I can't remember if we checked that or not. Nope. Okay.
Malachite is about to set up their production facility on the moon and is asking us for missing construction materials. Check out the contract on the control center panel.
Okay, they want 300 of those, which I am nowhere near having, and I'm not even building that, so we're going to deny that.
Research complete.
Pause things to look at that research. The Flight Control Center. Okay, so 17 days there. That is almost done. That's only got to be a couple of days away. Yeah, a week. And this one, it's got a ways to go. So, blue. Fundamental. Oh, yeah, that's definitely what we're going for next. Okay. And, yeah. That makes sense. Okay. Okay, let's go ahead and unpause this. We're going to put a temporary pause on that. Slow the game down again. And the reason we're going to do that is to put one of these in place. Resource, we're going to make it regolith, and it's going to go from there to there, from there to there, whoops, from there to there, and from there to there. Build all, and then open that back up. Monthly report. And I am up. That's good.
approached for help by Universe. A recent hurricane swept through the Gulf of Mexico, leaving many people homeless. We can provide resources for the recovery efforts.
1,000 and 1,000. I have 10% right now. I can't. Frick, there's all science involved. 111. And only 519 of it. No, I can't do it. Cannot commit to it. I do not have the resources on hand. And that is one of my fundamental rules. Don't commit to anything I don't have resources on hand for. And we're still not 100% here. 81 days. 13 days. I'll be 5 days short. Well, let's go ahead and shut this stuff down. That's all 3 of those. These guys are all stuck anyway.
Director, we received requests from 2 competing organizations, Malachite and IEF. Both are asking for support, but we can only collaborate with one. Review the situation and make a decision. The disaster on the moon diminished Eurasian countries' trust in Crust and its programs. Together with the Malachite conglomerate, these states developed the Aurora Aerospace Complex project. The company's representatives contacted us and invited us to participate in the project as a resource supplier on favorable terms. Upon learning of this, activists from the International Environmental Front decided to thwart the emergence of new dirty industries on Earth and prepared their own Aurora project to restore melting glaciers. The IEF plans to redirect the attention of Malachite investors to a more pressing environmental issue. We need to decide who to contract with.
Well, as I've said before, Malachite screwed us, so we'll go with
Thank you for agreeing
IEF.
to help our noble cause. Our plans are quite ambitious, but I believe that together we can reduce the impact of global warming and draw attention to the environmental issues. After the explosion, we were left without resources completely, so your assistance will be very valuable. The data for the first contract has already been sent, and we hope for a swift dispatch.
Two keys. Okay, new contract is available. And we're not even making those, so it's going to be a bit. Go up here real quick. Right. Okay. We'll shut them down as well. 9 days. 11 days. Turn off 2 of these. So we still have some production, just not a whole bunch of it. Same thing here. Going to shut some of these down. And pause. Let's take a look at the research. Preventative AI diagnostics. Yay. Okay, so we're working on the conveyor elevator. That'll be 23 days. And he's probably about 2 weeks, 14 days. He's 10.9. Okay. So definitely engineering will be next. Where's my smart concrete? There we are. We want to increase that. Okay, it's already being worked on. Okay. Well, in that case, we're going to need this. "13 days and 10 days. We're finally over. Let's move on. Okay, go upstairs. Okay. I did not fully charge those batteries. So whoops, I don't want to go there. Even though I know I didn't fully charge the batteries, I also know we didn't come close to being able to make it through the night. So we're going to add some more batteries. So we'll see how it goes. That will keep everybody busy for a bit. Days. Okay, let's speed things up, see how we do. Because until the power situation is rectified, I really cannot do that
We
much.
have a new contract, this time from the South Wind
Oops.
Corporation. I'm sure you won't let me and the company down.
Slow things down. I'm not building either one of those. Speed things up. That's right. One other thing to do. It's not going to take any power right now, but I do need to add a computer room. Whoops, too far in. There we go. And we'll add the door right there. Build it. Then we'll add life support, indoor ventilation right there. We can go ahead and stop that. It's not doing anything of value at the moment. It gives me a little extra margin with power. Got all 17 drones working on construction right now. We have 3 days left and 7 days of power, so I'm not going to lose power tonight. Which means the limited production I still
an
have
interesting contract has come in
still
from the
going to
medicine
continue.
site. They're requesting materials to complete the construction of the first floating city.
Okay, again, we are building that. We are building those. We have
Director,
to deny.
don't forget to select contracts with a list available in the control center. Let's ensure the prosperity of our enterprise together.
Oh, wow, I got that built quick. So, we need CPU.
Research complete.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 of them. And I'm pretty sure we can build one. We're going to have to buy others. Let's see what we got here. Spark Grid Factory Upgrade 1. Yes, I do believe social will be the next thing to kick out. And that. And then that. Fundamental.
Director, we have detected an object approaching the surface of the moon.
Oh, yep,
It must be-
it's time.
Yes, we're receiving a message on the emergency channel. Putting it on the screen.
Slow this down, pause it, let's go.
We're out of time, Director. The station is falling apart before our eyes. Thanks to the components you provided, we've repaired the second escape pod. Part of the crew is on their way to the moon, while the rest will be departing shortly. You'll have to retrieve people from 2 locations within an extremely short period of time. Their oxygen is almost depleted. I'm redirecting energy to the maneuvering thrusters to soften the impact. May God help us.
The emergency beacon is fuzzy, so we only know the approximate position of the escape pod. It'll take months to survey the entire area. Ratchet, can we do something to speed this up?
Our rover is equipped with the LPS, Lunar Proximity Scanner. It can detect even the weakest signals on the surface. Director, send the rover to the landing area. We'll find them in no time.
If we want to find the crew alive, we must immediately send the rover to search. Estimates of the oxygen levels in the capsule are bleak. I've added a timer to your interface, Director.
Going to the surface. Well, that's good. It's nice and close. And send the truck there too. Speed things up to watch the
Research complete.
Let's pause things for a second, take a look at that research. The extended tender license, yay. That's for contracts, that's a good thing. Okay, I can leave the rest of that be. Let's go. And actually, this seems like a good point to end the game. Well, at least to pause it. And let me thank you all for joining me. If you like what I'm doing, please leave a message, leave a comment. I appreciate it. Constructive criticism, if you please, don't be mean. If you like it, like. If you want to share it, please share. If you want to comment, I encourage all comments. All nice comments. All nice comments. In any case, y'all have a good night. Take care.